We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two square off on the diamond right after this.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? I hope you guys are having a good Saturday, guys. Walker Buehler's on the mound for this game. This is the 16th start, 11-0, 2.73 ERA. 96.2 innings, 83 hits, given up 9 walks and 103 strikeouts coming into this game. Guys, the last few games for Walker Buehler just have not been as good as I want him to be. And he plays the Tigers tonight. The team plays the Tigers, but he faces them, and Victor Reyes will lead it off hitting .239. And the first pitch will be strike one from Walker Buehler. So yesterday and yesterday's ball game, Clayton Kershaw pitched all game. It was a very quick game. And 0-2 now to Reyes.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds
this game, I have expectations for Walker Buehler. Just to come out and pitch really good, just because the Tigers are the worst team in the AL Central. They're not that good of a team, and I feel like Walker Buehler should be able to slice and dice through this lineup, do his thing, and maybe build confidence back up. 0-2 and the 0-2 cutter for Buehler. We'll strike him out 1-out.
Keep pushing the throttle.
So it was a swinging strike three.
Oh, so a strikeout on the cutter right there. Now that'll bring in Harold Castro.
Now, Harold Castro.
First pitch to Castro will be hit to center field.
On the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Will catch it for the second out.
He will make the play out there.
Man, Miami destroyed San Francisco in Miami. Oh, now bringing DJ Peters hitting
Peters
353.
His first opportunity in this one.
Arizona winning against Milwaukee. First pitch from Buehler will be ball one. Only person I think would take Buehler deep is DJ Peters. So 1-0.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire. Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
3-0 slider.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here.
Strike one.
He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 from Walker Buehler to Peters. And now ball four. So a walk to DJ Peters to keep the inning alive, and now that brings in CJ Cohen.
When he misses a zone by that much.
There goes Peters. The throw from Smith got him. Oh, pull! Bro, no way Will Smith didn't get him. Let's look at this again. Bro, Will Smith got him. Oh my goodness.
Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Oh my goodness, what a close play. Alright. 0-1 to Cohen. 0-1 knuckle curve. Hit the right field. That's back. That's what catch at the end of the first. That was such a close play at second, but we got out of it unscathed. Let's go.
And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Matthew Boyd gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one.
16 start, 153.96.
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something, or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Betts can do.
Here's Mookie Betts, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Man, 5-2 over the last 7. The Tigers have been playing pretty good baseball coming into this game.
You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
3-0 and the 3-0 pitch from Boyd to Mookie Betts. Will be ball 4, so 4-pitch walk.
So the leadoff man is on here in the
And then
home
I'll
half
bring in
of the
Justin
first in a
Turner, hitting
scoreless
.346, 21 home runs, 49
now
RBIs.
Justin Turner. He enters
with the
play
runner
at
at
number
first, let's see what he
6
can do
in
here.
National League batting average.
This season really
Pitch
shouldn't
to
come as a
Turner
surprise
will
to
be
many.
strike
We all
one.
know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish
0-1
himself back
pitch
into
to
the
it,
strike zone.
and 1-1.
Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row,
Turner.
that next pitch you could get super greedy
Over
right down
and
the
Betts
middle.
will be back.
And he's back standing.
Tigers in the retro uniforms here tonight. Looks pretty cool. 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Now a slider well
They're
off
thinking
the
Betts
plate,
might
an
take
easy
off, which
take
he
there.
might, but
Boy, not exactly
I'm
what you'd
gonna
like
hold
as a
him at
pitcher.
first
One of
right
the
now,
keys is
2-1.
to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early.
And now
a
3-1
lot of
to
deep
Turner.
counts and working
With
himself
Taylor's on
into
deck.
a lot of trouble.
3-1 to
Throw
Turner,
over
throw
to the
over,
bag,
and Betts will be
back in
back
standing.
safely. One to Justin Turner.
The 3-1 pitch.
And now this one's hit
Lifted
to
in the air
left
out
field.
towards
This
left
one
center.
will be
Center fielder
carrying
giving
back. DJ
chase.
Peters on the run.
He
And
makes
Betts
the
will
catch
tag.
as the runner will tag from first.
So Betts will tag from
And
first,
this'll
2
prove
seconds.
to be a heads-up
And we'll
play at
take it.
first as he tags up and moves into
All right,
scoring
Chris
position
Taylor
now.
hitting 370, 20 home runs, and 52
In now,
RBIs.
Chris Taylor. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
First pitch from Boyd to CT3
First pitch on its way.
will be low, 4-1.
Betts,
A lot of
the
first
runner
pitch
at
balls
second
in
with
this
one
game
away.
from Boyd so far. And now
Now a
1-1.
fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Oh, 1-1. And now this
Hit
one's
down
hit
the third
down
baseline.
third, and that one will
But
be
a foul
fouled.
ball, 1-2 now.
1-2 to CT3 in the 1-2 pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
And should be 2-2.
Tried to hold up
yes.
there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Runner at second here with one man out.
And 2-2, and the pitch from Boyd to Taylor will be hit
Here's
to
a swing
center
and a
field. This
missile
one high.
sent out to center
This
field.
one deep.
Center fielder looking up.
NCT3 made it
And that
2-0
baby's
on one
gone.
swing. 21 home run of 21st home run of the year.
That's how the manager drew
54th
it up right
RBI
there.
of the year.
Hold the visiting
And
team
great job
scoreless
right there from
and then grab a
CT3,
huge home
2-0
run in
ball
the
game.
first.
We'll take it, man. And now they'll bring in Cody Bellinger, hitting 333.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the
Man,
first
Bellinger
pitcher's
better
a bit
watch out
high,
that
it's ball
CT3
1.
don't take first
And
in
he
the
comes in as
NL
a
All-Star
player to
voting
watch
for
out
center
for, hitting
fielders.
well over 300 on the season.
1-0 to Cody Bellinger in the 1-0 pitch from Boyd. Will be
It's
hit to
swung on
right
and
center
driven out to
field.
right center field. A
Bellinger
ball that's
might
well
be
hit.
gone. This
Racing
one
back,
is.
the
Let's
right
go.
fielder.
3-0 ball game, and I think Bellinger just heard my comment, and he just, with that swing, he just said, CT3 ain't taking my
It's a
spot, but
solo
I'm starting
homer
in
for
the
Cody
All-Star
Bellinger.
game.
Number 28 on the
3-0 ball
season,
game,
and the
28th home
Dodgers
run of the
have now
year,
taken a
and
3-0
60th
lead.
RBI
Boy,
for,
not the way you'd like to
for
start
Cody
a game,
Bellinger.
right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll
Alright,
see if
that'll
he
bring
can
him next
regroup right here.
Muncie.
It's not
Hitting
easy to sometimes
348,
come
31
back
home
from
runs,
that.
and 63
And
RBIs.
that'll bring up the versatile Max
Oh,
Muncy.
ball, strike one
As
there.
he'll
So,
try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
ball 1 according to the home plate umpire. The 0-1 pitch from Boyd will be hit
Swung
and
on,
gone.
hit in the air, and
Back
deep.
to
Got a
back to
chance,
back, Jacks.
and gone.
Let's go. 4-0. 32nd home run, 422 feet from Max Muncy. And
A
get
solo
hyped in
shot
LA
here to
right now.
straightaway right
Oh, that
field.
will bring in Will
32 now
Smith.
for the season. As the
Hitting
Dodgers have increased
361
their
now,
lead,
15 home
now
runs and 32
4-0.
RBIs.
Digging in, Will Smith.
First
And
pitch
there's a
from
look
Boyd
at
to
his home and
Smith.
road
Strike
splits
one.
so far this year. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the
1
pitch.
and the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
4 runs here in this half inning.
1-1 and the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting
This
his
one
body
hit
on
to
every
short.
pitch, and as a result,
Throw to
we're
first
seeing a
and
lot of
check.
balls from him early on in this game.
Throw gets him
2 outs now, and now that will bring in Austin Barnes.
So bases are empty here with
293, 10 home runs, and 21 RBIs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it
for
comes.
Austin Barnes will be hit to short, and the throw from Mercer will end the top of the first, bottom of the first, but we scored 4 runs, so great start.
4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the
Beautiful
strength
start.
of 3 home runs. Second inning set to go, and that
Jonathan
means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate.
17,
average
7 home runs and 25 RBIs.
But you don't want to fall too far
First pitch from
behind.
Walker
They're
Buehler.
already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Scope.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you.
And now
Your grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
To Jonathan Scope from Buehler. Will be
and he
1
missed
and 2.
with it. It's 1-2.
Man, that was a great pitch right there from Walker Buehler. All right, 1-2 to Walker Buehler, knuckle curve. And a hit down to third. Turner will play it for the first out. 1 out here in the top of the second.
One gone here to start the second.
So 1 up, 1 out here in the top of the second. Now that brings Jordy Mercer
So the bases are
with a
empty with 1
294.
man
First
gone,
pitch from
and
Walker
that'll
Buehler.
bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy
He
Mercer,
popped up,
high in the air and
and
drifting
Barnes
out
is
to
drifting
shallow
out
center.
there
Barnes
and
has a
plucks.
play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Jeez, Miami really did put a whooping on San Francisco. 2 outs, and now that'll bring
So
in
bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next the catcher Austin Romine.
Romine hitting
Ready to
258 in
deliver.
the
Here's
AL
the
All-Star
first
voting.
pitch.
The catcher's first pitch will be fouled for strike 1, so he's hoping
Bases
to
are empty here
turn
with
his
2 men
season
out.
around and try and get first, but don't really know the AL
And it's
All-Star
fouled
team
away.
so far. Doesn't show me, sadly, so 0-2 to Austin Romine. The 0-2 two-seam
Fouled
fastball
off.
will be fouled.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right
slider.
here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Will be
Another
fouled
one
off.
sent foul. The
0-2 on the
windup
0-2
and the
pitch.
0-2 pitch.
Will be hit,
Hard on the
and
ground
Turner
third.
will not be able to
And
make
he
the
goes
play,
to
and that'll be a
knee to
single.
try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line.
So a single with 2 outs
Well,
in
that's
the
just the
top of the
case,
second.
D-roll. You got to make
Yeah,
a little
good
bit
play
better pitches
hit
with
right
2
there from
strikes.
Austin
Jumps ahead
Romine.
0-2, and then a
Yeah,
couple
that
of
will
foul
bring
balls,
in,
and on pitch number 5, he
Houston
squares one up
Stewart,
for a
first
base
pitch
hit.
from
Yeah, I
Buehler.
can't tell you how
Jeez,
nice
strike
that
1.
feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight
1
to
in
get
the
your
0-1
ace swing off.
knuckle curve.
0-2, you're almost
0-2.
turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice
2 in
piece.
the 0-2 two-seam
Nothing in 2
fastball from
count,
Buehler
and the
will
pitch.
be hit to right
Yanked high
field.
and deep down the
Betts
line
on
in
the
right.
move. Betts will catch it to
And that
nope.
is off the wall, but in
We'll miss
foul
it. 0-2 in the
territory.
0-2 slider.
Foul ball.
Hit and
Grounder
foul.
down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2
2 in the 0-2
from the
fastball.
stretch.
Will be
Lays
1
off
and 2.
that time, and it's 1-2.
When a pitcher's close to
1
working
and 2
through a
knuckle
quick inning,
curve.
that's when you really...
Hit
A
Turner.
terrible
Oh
bounce,
my
and it
goodness.
goes right by him.
Turner not be able to make the play right there. Now they'll bring in the pitcher spot. Thank goodness.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Matthew Boyd.
And that'll bring in Matthew Boyd. First pitch from Buehler.
So
The
now to
Boyd
the
will
plate,
be
Matthew
strike 1.
Boyd, as he will
Perfect
take strike 1
time
on the
for an
fastball
AL
here.
pitcher
No
to
balls
step
and a
up.
strike.
0-1 in the
2
0-1
down
knuckle
runners at
curve.
first and second.
1-1.
1-1 the count to the Tigers pitcher.
1-1 in the cutter.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
1-2 in the
From the
1-2
belt, the
slider. 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not
2
swinging the
fastball.
bat at all, but hey, at least...
And a strike at the
And
end,
we'll
the
have to
top of
leave
the
it
second.
there
But
as
the
this is
Tigers
strike 3,
do get a
and
few
that
hits
will
and make
retire
Buehler
the
walk.
side.
I mean, working here in
Tigers
this
strand a
second.
pair. Here's Corey Seager having a very nice year,
Corey
currently
Seager leading off
second
the bottom
in
of
the
the
NL
second.
batting chase.
402.
What a
Turner,
season this
23
guy's
home
having.
runs,
He
55
leads the
RBIs.
league in on-base percentage, so he's
Yeah,
mixing
first
in
pitch to
some
Corey
hits.
Seager.
He's also drawing some walks. A
Will be
great
popped
combo.
up
Any way you slice
to
it,
left
this
center,
guy knows how to get on
and the left
base.
fielder will catch it for the first out.
Reyes is there.
Reyes.
1 pitch, 1 out.
No, now that bringing Walker Buehler
Into the
in
box,
71.
Walker Buehler. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alright, first pitch to Buehler will be strike one.
Swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one.
A pitcher of the month.
Empty, 1 man out.
0-1 to Buehler. And
inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a
little too far
out of the strike zone.
2-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, 2-2 to Buehler. And the pitch, 3-2.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. Mookie Betts will be next.
3-2 to Buehler. And hit.
Swinging a ground ball to third.
Throw.
Oh, and it's
will
sailed
be high,
right over
and
his
that
head
will
at first.
only be that'll be an error on the third baseman, and Buehler will just take first. 1-1 in Arizona.
Right fielder, Mookie.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
And the first pitch to Betts will be strike one on the outside corner.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
0-1. Buehler leading, Buehler going.
Off for second.
Hit and foul.
Fouls this one off.
Man, if Betts could have hit that to right field, Buehler maybe would have scored on that one. 0-2. And now 1-2.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And hit and
still
foul.
1-2.
Oh, 1-2 and the 1-2 pitch.
Now the pitch.
And
now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Full count now to Betts. Turner is on deck. Buehler's that first. Buehler looking into Boyd like, come on, bro, throw my boy a strike. Maybe he could hit a home run. 3-2. And ball forward. Almost hits him. Second walk to Betts in this game, and now that'll bring in Turner. 0-for-1 in this game with the fly out.
With 1 man out. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Oh, first pitch to Justin Turner in the bottom of the second.
Ready with the first pitch. Here
and
it comes.
Ball 1. 1-0 to Justin Turner. And the 1-0 pitch will be hit hard deep to left field. And this will make it 7-0. Justin Turner with a 3-run home run here in the bottom of the second, 22nd home run of the year.
And celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was
and our fourth home run of the game. And now that will bring in the bullpen. That will bring in Kyle Funkhauser. 5.42 ERA, and now they'll bring in CT3. Zimmerman warming in the bullpen. Funkhauser with the first pitch will be ball 1.
That's what happens. Chris Taylor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Alright, 1-0
pitch on the way.
CT3. Funkhauser with the pitch hit deep to left, or high to left field, but this one will be caught out.
Reyes is camped under this one. 2 gone.
Alright, 2 outs.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 in the 0-1 pitch. And
lifted the other way out to left center.
And the left
fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home.
Oh, but we do get a 3-run home run thanks to
Welcome
Turner.
back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
Thank you, Heidi.
First pitch to Victor Reyes will be
in there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man.
1 in the 0-1 2-seam fastball from Buehler.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Right, 2-seam fastball.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly
Buehler.
establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat. If a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
The pitch,
swing and a miss
3.
as he starts the third, the same way he
one out
ended
with
the second with a
top
punch out, one
one
away.
out here in
Well,
the
it's
top
still
of
early,
third.
but it's also worth
And
noting
now
that he'd
bring
be in
in,
line for the win if this keeps up.
Terrell
As we take a look at
Castro.
the league leaders in games
Won
won
this game in
this
the first
season,
pitch from
and as
Buehler
you
with the
see, he's right
fastball.
up there among league leaders in that
It'll be high,
department.
4-1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at
1-0
ball
and the
1,
1-0 slider.
1-0.
The pitch, 1-1.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Alright, 1-1
One
and
out,
the
nobody
2-seam,
on.
I mean the cutter. The 1-2 pitch from Buehler. He
Pulled
popped
toward
up
right center
and Betts
field.
will Roman catch it for the
And
first
that's
down.
in there, base hit.
Okay, maybe not. What the heck happened? That's gonna be a base hit, and now they're bringing DJ Peters. First pitch from
At the
Buehler.
plate, DJ Peters.
Strike 1.
as he
I don't know
takes a
why
called strike at the
Betts didn't
knees.
catch
It's
that.
0-1.
You showed the
Reached base
ball
via the
getting
walk
red,
in his
but then
first plate
it's like he
appearance.
just didn't care.
And this is pulled
Alright,
foul as he
0-2.
was way out in front there. Runners
0-2
on first
slider.
with one down.
And this one's gonna
Slap
be hit to
hard
right
the
field.
opposite
Betts
way.
will catch this
Betts
one.
is there to
Throw
put
to
it away,
first,
and the runner will be
and,
forced to
2 outs.
retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as
2
he'll
outs,
think
and now
twice
they're
about
bringing
trying to
CJ
move up.
Chrome. 0 for 1 in the first pitch from Buehler. Will be
And
strike
that's
1
swung
with the
on and missed for
fastball.
strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the
1 and
game
the
plan
0-1
is today.
cutter.
Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more
0-2.
patient at the plate.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that
2 and the
time, and he's
0-2
in charge
slider.
now, nothing
Will
in 2.
be
Drilled to the
hit,
left
and
side.
that's going to be a base
And the
hit.
inning will continue
Taylor's
as
throw to
that's
first
through for a 2-out hit.
and not be on time. That was a terrible throw.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an
Oh,
0-2
that
pitch
brings
hero,
Jonathan
but
Scope.
from a hitter's
First pitch from
perspective,
Buehler.
pretty good job of
Hit
staying
and
alive.
foul
0-2.
for strike
Yeah, and
1.
he did an excellent job on the offensive
7-0
side. Not to
ball
let
game.
the
The
AB
0-1
get
pitch from
away
Scope.
from him.
The
I know he
slider.
was down 0-2,
1-1.
but he
Let's
pulled
go
his
talk
neck
to
and he
Buehler,
stayed
man.
in there.
A ball and a strike now. Now time is called here
Wanna
as we'll get a
talk to
trip to
Buehler.
the mound.
Already thrown his 50th pitcher, the
Looking to
1-1.
wiggle out of this, here it is.
And this one's going to
High
be hit
fly
into
ball
center.
out to
Bellinger
straightaway
will
center.
catch it
Bellinger's
to end
under
the
it.
inning. But man, Buehler is having
He
an
makes the
alright
play,
start
and
so
that'll
far in
end
this
the
game.
inning. Tigers
Betts
strand
should have
a
caught
pair.
that ball.
They
I
need
don't know why he just let it
And
fall.
we're back for the bottom of
That's
the
so
third. Let's
stupid.
check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a
first pitch
bunch of
to
runs right out the gate was huge
Muncie
for them
will
from
be
a
strike one.
confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now
1.
is keeping their foot on the
The
gas pedal,
0-1
Matt.
pitch.
Thank
Hit
you, Heidi.
and
Hit
foul.
on the ground down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
2 from Funkhauser.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
And hit.
Pulled toward right center field.
And Peters will catch it for the first out of the bottom of the
Peters is there, and he has it for the first out.
third. So 1 out, and now they'll bring
At
in
the
Will
plate,
Smith
Will
0 for 1.
Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
First pitch,
And
ball
the
1.
slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
No in the pitch, 2-0.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought
2-0.
himself a fastball in this situation.
2-0 pitch,
3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
3-0 and the 3-0 pitch from Funkhauser.
And that
And
misses as well. Ball
ball
4, so it's a 4-pitch
So
walk
a
here.
walk to Smith, and now they're bringing Austin Barnes.
So here's Austin Barnes.
The batter number 15, second baseman.
First pitch coming, here
First
it
pitch
is.
to Barnes, 1-0.
1.
Hey, he threw
We're
that
out
pitch with a
first.
purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though,
1-0
as a
to
hitter.
Barnes and the 1-0 pitch from
Throw over to
Funkhauser.
first.
Throw
Runner's
over.
back.
CJ Chrome talking to Will Smith probably.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
1-0. And the 1-0 pitch. Hit and
1
foul.
ball, 1
1-1.
strike to count.
Man,
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here.
I am kind of
Only
tired
way
making this
he was
video
late
right
on
now.
that heater is he was
1-1
expecting
and the
another
1-1
changeup.
pitch.
The 1-1 home
And now
is laid
2-1.
off for ball 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at
2-1
least
to
entice
Austin
a swing.
Barnes. 2-1 pitch.
And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Oh, 3-2 stood Austin Barnes at the pitch from Funkhauser. And
now the 3-2 pitch.
Ball four. So walk the Barnes, and now they'll bring in Corey Seager.
Guys now that have reached base
over one in this game, and what can he do here in his second AB?
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager.
Alright, first pitch to Corey Seager.
He's set. Here it comes.
Will be inside. 4-1.
1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than...
This ball will knock it through with a play from the scope. One out of second. Seager will be safe. If that would have gotten through, it would have been an 8-0 ball game. But Jonathan Scope made a great play.
And make the stop, and then the feed to second from his knees for the out.
All right, first pitch to Walker Buehler. Seager leading. There goes Seager. The runner's going home, and Will Smith is going to be caught out. All right. That was bad. All right, Jordan Mercer going to bring in. Going to lead off the top of the fourth. And the first pitch will be hit
behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1.
1 in the 0-1 pitch from Walker Buehler to Mercer.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
All right, 0-2 in the 0-2 cutter inside. Will be fouled. All right, 0-2 in the 0-2 slider. And fouled. Man. Alright, 0-2 and the 0-2 knuckle curve. Will be 1-2.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Trying to stay away from the knuckle curve coming into this game. That was pretty much the plan. And 1-2.
See if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
1-2 and the 1-2 slider inside of Jordan Mercer. Can this guy swing and strike out?
High
in
the
center
air
field.
out to center field.
That works too.
Bellinger's under
All right, 1 out here in the top of the fourth.
Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
1 out. And now that was getting Austin Romine.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine. He reached on a single in his first
1
try.
in this game, and the first pitch from Buehler.
And lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
On the 1-0 fastball from Walker Buehler. And now 2-0.
Wide, 2-0.
2-0 and the 2-0 pitch. Slider here, though.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Stewart's on deck. 3-0 and the 3-0 knuckle curve from Buehler. And ball 4. So walk on 4 pitches. And now that will bring in Stewart.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart.
Right,
1 for 1
Buehler.
after a single this first time
fouled
up.
For
Fouled
away. Buehler has a lot of pitches thrown already. 0-1. 0-1 cutter. 0-2.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
And now 1-2.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2.
1-2 and the 1-2 fastball will be hit and fouled. Son of a gun! Come on, Buehler. Strike these kids out, kid. 0-2 and the 0-2 fastball. We'll strike them out.
That's strike 3.
Jeez.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't
get
to see this guy very
Buehler.
often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Fouled off.
And he falls behind 0-2.
All right, 0-2 seam fastball inside. We'll struck him out 5th of the game for Walker Buehler.
Tigers leave 1.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
And that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
All right, first pitch.
The slider there gets a swing and miss.
All right, 0-1 in the 0-1 pitch. And now 1-1.
A fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
And now 2-2.
Fastball well outside. The 2-2.
2-2 in the pitch.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right
will
side.
Catch it. 1 out here in the bottom of the
to
fourth.
make the catch, and there's out number 1.
All right, 1 out, and now they'll bring in Mookie Betts. 2 walks in this
the
game.
lineup flips over and digging in Mookie Betts.
Oh, first pitch from Funkhauser. Will be swung out for strike 1.
Changeup, 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
1-1 to Betts in the 1-1 pitch from Funkhauser.
2-1 now to Mookie.
Hey, if you're going to throw a
can
pitch
he
like
get
that
something
to
to
this guy,
swing
that's
at
right
in
where
this
you
game?
want to miss.
2-1.
Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And now
Here's a
hit,
fly ball,
and now
well
this
hit.
one will be caught from Peters out there in center for the second out of the fourth.
Peters will range to his left and put it away.
2
2
outs.
down.
Oh, 2 outs, and now they're
Digging
going
in
to
and
Turner
looking
1
for
for 2
more,
with a
Justin
3-run
Turner.
home run.
He had that big 3-run homer in
pitch
his
to
last
JT.
appearance.
We all know this
Oh
guy's
my
a
goodness,
real
strike
good
1. Why the hell
fastball
didn't I
hitter.
swing all
We
the
saw
way
how
through?
far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And now
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
And now
Big
1-2.
spot right here, middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. 2-2 pitches fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Oh, 2-2. And now hit, and this will be a base hit for Turner.
Down the line and fair.
So
That's a
single
hit.
with 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth, and now that'll bring in CT3.
So they'll get a 2-out base runner here as we check out the list of the best hitting teams roughly midway through the season.
Look at that.
And you can see, in fact,
The
that these
Rockies,
guys currently lead
Diamondbacks
the
are on here.
National League in
Brewers,
that
how?
category.
You know, the
And, in
Brewers
fact,
must
lead all
really
of
suck.
baseball as well.
Because they're on this list, but they just, you know, they just can't win games, seems like. All
And
right,
now,
first
Chris
pitch.
Taylor, as
Will
the
be
first
strike
pitch
one
to
with
him
the
is swung
changeup.
on and missed for strike 1.
Like,
A
I
hit
need
in
them
2
to beat
tries for him
Arizona,
so far.
and they're yet to beat Arizona, so I don't know what the hell's going on. 0-1, and now
And
0-2.
it's fouled away.
All right, 0-2. Turner leading,
He's
Turner
running.
going, and
It's
Turner
inside the
will
throw.
be safe that second.
Is not going to get him as he
Nice
swipes
stolen
second.
base for Turner.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's
Man, look
still
at Turner
too early
busting
to
it.
worry about disrespecting the other
1-2.
team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going
No
to keep
1-2
trying to
pitch
pile on.
from Funkhauser to
The 1-2.
CT3. And should be 2-2,
Tried to hold
yes.
up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 7 runs, only 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Oh, 2-2 in the 2-2 pitch. And should be 3-2,
Starting
yes.
to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
3-2 to CT3. The 3-2. Turner's gonna lead. Turner's
The
gonna take
3-2
off the
pitch.
pitch. Ball 4, the throw, and they're gonna get Turner
And
this
he will
time.
be nailed at third on
Darn
a
it.
question. Welcome back.
Who
Heidi
cares?
Watney
I
standing
really
by
don't.
as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Right now.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. He acknowledged they're doing a pretty nice job of getting guys on, but they're struggling mightily to bring them around to score. There's not just one thing they can do to improve that, but he said it has to start with focus. Focus on execution and focus on not trying to do too much.
Oh,
We'll see
can
if they can buck
CT3
this
get
trend
there?
going forward,
Yes.
guys.
1 out.
Thank you, Heidi. And this
So
is
one out here in
hauled
the
in
top
on the
of
run
fifth.
for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to
And
that
now
one.
that will bring in
Now in the
Harold
box, Harold Castro. 1 for 2 on his
1 for
line
2 in
so
this
far
game.
in the game.
First pitch Bueller really high.
And
1-0.
the fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's
Last
1-0.
inning of work here for Walker. 1-0 and the 1-0 cutter.
Strike taken as that one catches
the
the outer
pitch
part of the
so
plate.
high already. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from Buehler. Hit.
Sent on the ground out
And
to
Barnes
second.
will make the play. Cooks.
And that's the second out.
So 2 outs, and now they'll bring in DJ Peters. 75 pitches for Buehler. Over
Stepping
1 in
into
this
the
game.
box, DJ Peters hit the
first
ball
pitch
pretty
from
well in his
Buehler
last
to
at-bat, but it
Peters.
resulted in a line
2
out.
B. Strike 1.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher
one in the
expanding the
0-1
zone a little
slider here
bit
from
more and
Buehler.
using his aggressiveness against him.
And now
And he
1-1.
lays off for ball 1.
1-1 from Buehler to Peters. Cutter, hit, and foul.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of
Alright,
play.
1-2, and the 1-2 fastball from Walker Buehler will be fouled off. Alright, 1-2, and the 1-2 knuckle curve. 80th pitch of the night for Buehler will strike him out to end the night for Buehler. Let's go. I'll take 5 good innings from Buehler. No runs given up, 4 hits, and couple, like 5 or 6 strikeouts. Maybe could have wished for a longer game from Buehler, but bro, that pitch count is pretty high. I want to start warming up Ferguson in the bullpen.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just
first
missed
pitch
it.
from
With this
Steve
guy's
Bellinger
big power,
will be
he's
strike 1.
feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it
0-1.
out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1 pitch. And now 1-1.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hit and
Can't
foul.
keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
1-2 and the 1-2 pitch.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Oh, here comes
Digging
Muncy,
in,
1 for 2.
Max Muncy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hit, and that will be a double play. 1
second for 1
and 2.
On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
And the pitch.
Oh, first pitch to to Smith.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
1 in the 0-1 pitch, 2 to Smith. Hit the left field. This one will be caught to end the bottom of the fifth.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one
All right,
away.
let's bring in Caleb Ferguson.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron.
This is his
Caleb
4th
Ferguson
appearance. No
takes over to start
runs
the
given
6th
up
inning
yet.
on the
First
mound.
pitch from Caleb will be strike 1.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ferguson is one of those guys.
Really wanted Buehler to go a little bit longer, but I will take 5 innings, no runs given up.
That's when
Good job from Buehler. Hopefully in the next game he pitches, it could be more than 5 innings.
The
0-2 fastball hit,
trouble that's
and
created
Bruce
by
Taylor
the
will catch
pitchers
it.
before you, or sometimes
And 1 out.
you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or
Alright,
one
1
that
out.
he's created for himself,
And now that
this
will
guy
bring in
makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Scope. First pitch will be strike 1. Ferguson looking to work 2 innings tonight. That is what I want. Since Buehler only pitched 5.
You can live with that as
1
long
in the
as the
0-1 slider,
umpire doesn't
1-1.
give him north as well.
Count now a ball and a strike.
No
1 runs, 4 hits,
fastball.
1 error for the Tigers thus far.
And now
No
2
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty.
2-2.
But hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-2 fastball. Will strike out, scope
swung
counts.
out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th
2 up,
inning.
2 out.
Well, there's
Here in
nothing
the
better
top
from a
of
pitcher's
6th.
standpoint than watching that high
Now
fastball,
that will
a high
bring
piece
in,
of cheese, swung at and missed.
Gordon
That
Mercer.
pitch looks so inviting to
0 for
hit,
2,
but
first
it's
pitch,
awfully
strike
tough
1.
to put in play.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a
1
pitch
in
that
the
would have been a
0-1
strike
curve.
anyway. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats
Seager will
so
make
far.
the play, throw to first. And that will end the top of the
but a good
6th.
scoop at first saves an error as this side is
10
retired.
pitches right there from Caleb Ferguson. Barnes will lead off the bottom of the 6th, then Seager, then Ferguson.
Now, and the catcher Austin
Well, for one of the
Barnes
first
will
pitch
dig
from
into
Funkhouse
next. Started to
will
go
be ball
around
1.
there, but he holds up ball 1.
1-0. And the 1-0 pitch from Funkhauser. Hit.
High
To
fly
center
ball
field.
out to straightaway center.
And Peters will take
Peters
the throw of the
is
first
underneath
half.
this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Oh, now that will bring in
Here's Corey Seager. No hits to this point.
I'll bring in Seager over 2.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Pitch.
Now
Hit the right
Corey
field
with a
pretty
swing
hard.
and a deep drive
This
to
one
right.
will
Stewart
be
is
caught.
back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
2 outs, and now that brings in Caleb Ferguson. We're not pitch hitting.
Stepping in, Caleb Ferguson. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
First pitch to Ferguson. Will be hit.
Who started him with the change,
foul.
and it's 0-1.
Will be swung at for a strike
2
1.
out, nobody on.
1 in the 0-1 pitch.
A ball and a strike.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Nobody
foul.
goes 5 innings anymore.
1-2 in the
1-2.
1-2 pitch from Funkhauser to Ferguson will
Misses,
be
ball
2-2.
2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball
Oh,
wasn't even
2-2
close
in
to
the
the zone.
2-2 pitch. Hit the left
Swung
field.
on and
This
hit in the
one
air out toward
will
left. Left fielder coming
not drop.
on.
Final out of
He's
the bottom
there
of
to
the 6th.
track it down.
Alright, Austin
7th
Romine
inning
leading
ready
off
to
the top
roll,
of the
and up
7th.
next the catcher
That's the
Austin
one with the
Romine.
walk. First pitch.
It doesn't look very
Ferguson, ball
promising
1 according
so
to the
far
home
this
plate
one as we
umpire.
move
Feel
into
like
the
the
later
umpire's
innings.
missing some
Down
calls.
by
I
a
don't know.
bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a
now
long
1-1.
ball to get them back into this one.
1-1 the count.
And 1 in the 1-1 curve. The pitch.
Right
Hit.
side.
And no one's going to get there.
And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Oh, that'll be a base hit, and now that will bring in Kristen Stewart
Into the
1 for
box
2.
now,
First pitch.
Kristen Stewart.
Strike
As
1.
the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's
A 1
working
in
on
the
a 1
0-1
for 2
curve.
games so far.
Hit popped
Now a
up.
swing and a
Betts on
fly
the
ball.
run.
Betts on the run.
And
He gets to it and
1
makes
out.
the catch for the first out. Nico
now
Goodrum will
they'll
grab a
bring in
bat and hit
Nico
for the
Goodrum.
pitcher here.
This pitch from Ferguson.
Started to
will be
go
strike
around,
1.
but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He'll enter play with that batting
1
average,
in the
still shy of
0-1
the
curve.
220 mark.
Hit
3
and
homers
fouled.
and 16 RBIs.
Yeah, you could
2
tell
in
he
the
was
2
ready for another
slider.
fastball, but the pitcher
1
went to
and 2.
breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Oh,
The
1-2
1-2
changeup
pitch.
will be 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly
2-2
from
in the
0-2
2-2
now
fastball.
to 2-2. A
3
good
and 2.
job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off
3-2
the
in the
plate.
3-2 pitch will be hit
Line
and
down the
fouled.
left field line. But this is going to get fouled.
3-2 in the 3-2 curve. Will
Swing and a
strike him
miss
out
on the
drought.
breaking pitch. 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there. That came after an
Ah, that will
absolute
bring in Victor
missile of a
Reyes at the
fastball.
3. First
Even
pitch.
if you recognize the
Strike 1.
breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit
A
back
1 in
long
the
enough
0-1
after
changeup.
they've seen a really good fastball.
Hit and
Only the
fouled.
best can keep their hands back on those.
At the 0-2 fastball from Caleb Ferguson.
Here it
will.
comes, 0-2.
He popped
And he
up,
gets him to
and
pop it up
Muncy will
on the
make the
right
play
side
to
of the
end the
infield.
top of the 7th.
Muncy, he's got it, and the side is retired.
So 2 good innings for Ferguson in this game.
Jordan
And
Zimmerman
now that will bring
enters
in
now
Jordan
in a
Zimmerman.
mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
That's will lead it off.
First
Also
delivery
1
to
2
him on
walks.
the way.
First pitch from Zimmerman will be inside for ball
Fastball here
1.
as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
1-0 in the 1-0 pitch.
Hit hard
And
towards
this
center.
will be
That's his
hit the
first
center,
base
and that'll
hit,
be a
making
hit
1
for
for
Betts.
2 now. So that puts the
1 for
leadoff
2 in
man
this
aboard
game
to
with
get
2
the
walks.
inning underway.
Dan, right here you
Oh,
see a
another Brandon
situation
Turner
where
went 2 for 3
no
with
double
a single and a
defense can
3-run
comes
home
back
run.
to bite you as a pitcher.
First
You're
pitch,
even
there
aware
goes
when
Betts.
guys are playing a foot off the
Hit
track.
down to
I'll be honest
third.
with you, D-Roll. You're
And
so
Betts.
concerned about out on the mound, trying to
Oh,
get that
goodness.
white ball to that dark brown or
Drops.
black glove.
that I never really ever
tried
turned around to even
to,
notice where they were playing.
be a little smooth there because
I
I saw the third baseman come in, but I don't know. That was
check
dumb.
Swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. He's got a 3 for 7 line.
All right, 1-0, no 1-0 pitch. 1-1.
Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Zimmerman, 33 years old. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament to how.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is.
Right,
into the box now, Harold Castro. He was retired via the ground ball last time
still out here. Pitch
and a
number 1
fastball's in there for strike 1.
Top the 8th will be
Probably
strike
a
1.
design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And now 0-2.
And he takes strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And
that's a great pitch.
Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Oh, 1 out now. DJ
Stepping
Peters
up to the plate, DJ Peters. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Up and in for ball 1.
And on the 1-0 pitch to Peters.
Inside
Caleb Ferguson and DJ Peters were just playing in Oklahoma City together.
Overthrew the first one a little
we
bit,
traded Peters, and now he's in the majors full time. And Caleb Ferguson is now in the majors. So this is pretty cool to see the 1-2 change up. And Ferguson, what a play from Turner. Turner's throw will not be on time. And if Turner would have been able to make that play, that would have been absolutely beautiful. So that's a base hit, which is sure will be first pitch to Chrome. Will be strike 1.
Strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got a hit
in
in 3 at-bats
to
this point.
Hit
hard on the ground towards
Seager
short. He's got it.
Barnes to Muncy. And the top of the
Their
8th.
woes continue. The inning is over. Tigers fit.
Alright,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Cody Bellinger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Will be hit and it's swung out for
inside. It's 0-1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Next up is Max Muncy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Muncy.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1 for 3, first pitch. Hit. Oh, this one's gone.
Right center field.
That's not done it. All right, counts.
Peters is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now let's substitute him.
Smith.
He's
0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Let's put in
step
Frankie.
out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now.
Frankie.
Francisco Wilson will get the call to
stand
pinch hit
still,
here.
hitting
We'll see what he can do
174,
with
1
2
home
out
run,
and the
3
base
RBIs.
is empty.
Zimmerman will
Here's
be
a
hit,
chopper from the shortstop.
and this
Taken in by
will not be a hit
and the
for
throw
Wilson.
just does beat him at the bag, so the side is
Okay.
Francisco
Wilson will
will stay in the ball game, so likely do the catching from here out.
405.
Here's Jonathan Scope now,
4.05,
starting things for his side
ERA
in the
first
ninth
pitch to
as they
Jonathan
face
Scope and
the
Stripling will be
improbable
strike
odds
1.
of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of
One
hope
in
for them
the
at this
0-1
point.
pitch.
These guys know these bats still
Alright,
count.
then up the
At least
curve,
for their own
0-2.
stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Slider from Stripling
Into the
to
windup,
Scope.
here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Strike him out.
Swung
1 out.
on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
1 out, and now they've been Mercer 0 for
First
3.
pitch of the at-bat on its way.
First pitch. Popped up. Well, fouled for Stripling.
Stripling stands 6'2" and throws from the right
And
side.
one in
He
the
was a
0-1
fifth-round
upper
pick
curve.
during the first-year player
Hit
draft
to
of
left field. This will
2012.
drop for
I
a
know a
base
lot of
hit.
people
Chris
weren't
Taylor's
sure what
gonna
this guy
huff
was
it
going
to
to
first.
become, but he has
Show off
blossomed
that
into
arm.
one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal
Okay,
coming
1
out
out
of the middle
single. Now they're
rounds.
bringing Austin Romine for
Standing in now, Austin
He
Romine.
popped up to
As he
right
lifts it
field.
in the air
That's
to right
moving
field.
over. And I'm through the first 1
Able
out.
to put it away, and the runner will be forced to
man,
retreat back to
that's-
first. And he will
That's
scurry
now
back
that
to
would
first as he'll
bring
think
in
twice about
Christian
trying to
Stewart.
move up.
3.
From the
First
belt,
pitch,
kicks
hit
and
to right
deals.
field, fouled
And
for
this is
Stripling.
hit hard to the right side.
1 in the 0-1 Crews. Now
barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Tigers
And
down
now
to the
those
last
that have
strike.
stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he
off.
fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Last breath for the Tigers. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
1
strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Count even at 2-2. Fouled away.
And a lot of souvenirs happening right now.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball.
Alright, 2-2 changeup will strike him out. MLB hit the left field, but Chris Taylor will catch at the end of it.
Make the catch on the hard hit ball out there.
That won the game. Giller with the win. Taylor Ferguson, great job. Ross with great job. Player of the game, Walker Buehler. 5 innings of work. Let's see if his ERA went down. He came in with a 2.23. The ERA now is a 2.12. So pretty good. Good job from Ferguson. And yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I am so exhausted. And yeah.